one level, On the Ground is the memoir. It's Brian Stewart's life in journalism. But what a life. He traveled the world, saw the best and the worst in humanity, and brought it home to Canadians again and again. It's a reminder of what a fantastic work journalism can be if people are just allowed to do it.
I kind of grew up in a post-war era, the Cold War beginning, the crisis of my time, and instead of scaring me or repelling me, that fascinated me as a kid. I thought there are people there being paid to see history in the making, to sit at the ringside seat of history. And I thought, my gosh, I would just love to do that. And that's what I eventually ended up doing.
He gave all of his time and energy to bring the world the truth, the visuals, and the importance of knowing what is really going on in the world. And I think we need to be able to come back to those kind of journalistic values.
I was able to participate in great moments like interviewing Mandela as South Africa changed. I was in Berlin when the wall came down. I covered the fall of communism and the rise of a whole new world. Those were great moments. I also covered things like the Ethiopian famine of 1984, which was a seminal moment in my career and my life. We went to one relief place where farmers' families had been coming in from the countryside, walking days amidst hunger, losing hundreds and thousands of people along the way. And I saw this small girl of about 3 years old collapse. And I remember crying out to a nurse, "Can we not at least save this person, please?" And I kept thinking, this is the face almost of Ethiopia and the famine itself. And we were told by the nurse that she was going to die in 15 minutes. And we came back to basically cover her burial. And we saw this group of people smiling, laughing. We rushed forward, and it's the girl in the arms of a nurse. And she said we gave her a final needle, and she came back. So yes, she is going to survive. I was putting reports out that maybe if this girl could survive, Ethiopia will survive. And in fact, our editor had put together a whole tape of the dying children. David Bowie goes out and says, if you want to know what this is about, watch the CBC footage. And Geldof said that was the moment that Live Aid takes off. That phone lines crashed around the world as people poured money in.
This book matters now because obviously journalism is embattled. It's embattled by the market, it's embattled by naysayers, but the craft itself is honorable, and the practice of it generates just a never-ending supply of amazing stories. So this book serves to remind us why journalism has stirred the hearts of so many of its practitioners, despite all the naysayers for so long.
I'm hoping that people who read the book will come away with the conclusion that, good foreign coverage is something that this country should be excelling at. I'm kind of hoping it basically gets people wanting to know more through our own eyes and ears.